Are you on main account?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm got 2 minutes more before I can close down my work computer, but I've switched over my computer.
Alright.
Alright, Yul left the wreck of the Gorgut's crew fight, heading for Harriman's Hill. Graps took a shot at navigating, and Lulu confirmed that he got it spot on. He travelled for a few hours before stopping to rest. Woke up the next day among the tar pits he had previously traversed, but on the opposite side of the River Styx, not far from Harriman's Hill. Harriman's Hill was littered with iron trees, writhing bodies crucified through its branches, sturges sucking blood from them and flying up the hill. Manu decided to run up the left side of the hill, high-fiving them, turning them all to dust, and gaining the ire of the sturges. The group huddled up to defend themselves, using Lulu's aura to protect them. Riala threw a fireball, destroying most of the sturges and burning scraps. An armoured knight on a demonic horse appeared and began charging the group. A large wasp dive-bombed Lulu and attempted to steal her away. Manu and Barney heard voices from atop the hill and went to investigate. A gentleman crucified on a tree was asking for relief before the horse-bound man arrived, and Manu gave it, then went after Lulu, stunning the wasp. Lulu flew back to the group as the knight arrived. Unfortunately, the knight lowered his lance on her, piercing her skin and extracting her soul, where it dissipated on the wind. The group quickly realised that they were maybe less of a match than they thought and decided to flee to the Infernal War Machine and escape. You fled for a couple of hours, just in a random direction, stopped to take a long rest, and you all leveled up.
Guy on top of the hill requested relief, and Manu gave it. Lucky I don't
Yeah,
have
that's exactly it.
God damn it.
Glad you picked up on that. I trust
we got
that
the-
when I wrote it
we got
weeks
the
ago
thrust
that
of
I
it.
was correct. That is my intent.
That's exactly how it went down. How I went.
Boy.
For the sake of brevity, you guys are a fair distance away. You definitely made sure that the mounted gentleman was no longer after you before stopping. And I'll just say I assume that you all took watches over the night/day and nothing exciting happened.
Cool.
So we had a long rest and leveled up, so I gotta put this
So
stuff
make
back.
sure your characters are back up to full.
And we should be level 8 now, yeah? If I'm following?
Well, I am.
Okay,
I'm level 8.
cool. It feels weird doing a long rest and not having to go to the spells page.
Oh snap.
Yeah, I got my new spell.
You guys are now approximately where the token is. Can't see.
I was gonna say, yeah, well, yeah, right there. Right where that token is.
Perfect stuff.
Where did I get it? 8th level? Oh, right, everybody got ability scores.
You are now approximately where the token is.
Cool.
And your guide has been mercilessly slain before you all.
Yep.
Where would you like
I'm
to go?
surprised she lasted that long, to be honest. I never was good with pets.
Wow. Wow. Is that Riala or Alex?
Yes. Actually, no. To be fair, my mice lasted way longer than my sisters did.
I don't know if that's saying anything or not.
I mean, yeah, fair. It's fine.
Right, so
Ray's gonna go for a slight walkabout just to try and clear her head. Not too far away from the car or anything.
Just want to clarify. Infernal War Machine.
Infernal War Machine, sorry. From the vehicle.
The truck.
the big amount of buses combined into one. Yeah, just gonna like wander off a little bit, not too far, obviously, just like muttering to herself, basically.
What now?
I don't know. I mean, Lulu was the one who took us there, and I don't have any idea why.
Yeah, did we actually achieve anything over there? Because
I mean, apart from Manu, I don't think so. And I don't know what Manu achieved.
Wholeness of body.
I
yes,
mean,
that sounds completely useful in this particular situation. Thank you very much.
I don't know what we're supposed to do now.
Alright, squad. Let's recap. What are we trying to find?
A way to get the city back?
Weren't we looking for a sword?
Possibly.
I think we were judging by the landmarks we've been drawn to. Man, this map is so confusing.
It's
For
the
reference, you guys
Yeah, I
have
was about to
been
say.
there.
My brain is not remembering. I'm pretty sure we were looking for a sword. But I feel like she said something fairly important.
Quick synopsis.
Thank you.
The city of El Torel is anchored to the layer of hell known as Avernus by infernal chains, and it is believed that the Sword of Zariel, the only thing that could break them back to...
So we need to break
Right.
the chains, and we're looking for a sword to do that.
Yes,
Alright.
a heavenly sword.
Jesus Christ, it's gotta be a big sword, or like really high level or something.
It's fine. I'm strong.
Okay, that works.
I thought so. Right, so what the hell happened on the top of that hill?
Phew.
DM?
What do you mean?
I
What-
don't remember what was.
specifically?
I don't remember what was said to Manu from the. What's his
Oh,
face?
there was a gentleman at the top of the hill, crucified
There
on a
was-
tree.
There was
Yep.
a load of stuff.
Yeah, a load
Because I
of
remember-
stuff that he asked Manu to relieve.
A big load of stuff.
By the time I got up there, all I could see was Manu was reaching around trying to get something behind.
Oh, of course he was.
The reach around. Classic.
Manu, in his haste, quickly obliged this gentleman's desire to be relieved.
His eyes rolled back into the back of his head, and that was it.
Are we writing fanfic now? Is that what's happening?
No, someone died. All right.
I mean,
Get your shit
I
together.
mean, I've read much worse fan fiction. Like,
let's be completely
you could
fair.
definitely post this.
This
I mean,
is
there's-
what
to be
Wizards
fair,
of the
to
Coast
be fair,
intended for
Did the
their
Alliance
book.
just lose again?
There is Tusk Love out there as well, and I'm pretty sure people have done
Yeah.
fucking fanfics of that themselves.
Let's be completely fair. It's D&D. It's all fanfic.
So
Yeah, we are
Jesus,
literally
okay,
writing
fucking
fanfic
deep
right
end.
now.
Good job, those guys.
the path up the hill was littered with these
No.
corpses crucified on trees. As soon as Manu touched them, and he specifically stated that he was high-fiving all of one side as he went up,
Yes.
they dissipated into dust, and the Sturges that were sucking their blood got super, super angry.
Right.
The ones
And then
on
I
the
got
sides, did not.
Somehow I was really, really surprised when you said blood.
I'm just saying what it says in the book.
Yeah, I know. Just my brain was expecting blood.
Gecko.
Yeah.
So yeah, that earned the ire of the Sturges.
Yeah.
At the very top of the hill was a gentleman who was asking for relief from his fate.
Yes.
And Manu, in his haste to please him, missed out on the lore dump that was in the book.
Oh, of course.
Huh.
Right.
Maybe-
And on touching the very first gentleman, and the Sturges being infuriated,
It wasn't my
the
first, but continue.
You fuck. Yeah, on high-fiving the first person on the trees,
That's when we got attacked.
the Sturges attacked instantly. The mounted gentleman appeared seemingly from nowhere. I think it was 300 feet away.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And started closing in from there to attack.
So this is all Manu's fault.
Well, I
Look,
mean, I do seem to recall someone fireballing me, but let's move on from that.
you lot are responsible for me. I
The
can't be held
only-
responsible for my own actions.
Oh, that reminds me of that fucking tweet not tweet, TikTok that's like, I saved your life. Don't you owe me a debt? Nope, other way around. God wanted me dead for a reason. Now you get to find out why. You saved me, I'm your problem now.
Okay.
Life
Uh,
motto.
Plans.
We don't have any plans. We're wandering through the desert. This weird hellscape.
On an infernal machine with no name.
I have tusks.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
And you were
technically-
eerily thin.
You technically
Oh
haven't
yeah, I forgot.
transformed
You're still really thin.
yet.
And
Technically
you
haven't
actually-
transformed yet, so
so technically you don't know that you're a lycanthrope yet.
What?
No,
I've been
no.
using it. I've been using my.
Oh.
There is no such thing as moonlight. For the purposes
True.
of lycanthropy, he has had tusks since he was infected.
Huh.
It's
You
okay,
notice
look,
these things. They get in the way.
honestly, didn't really notice the difference.
Ouch.
All you straight up humanoids look the same to me.
Wow.
Racist.
Ray's fucked off. She can't hear anything.
No,
you're
Ray
saying.
didn't hear any of that. The only one who looks unique to me here is Barney. Anyways, the only thing I can think to do, and it's a dangerous idea, is to go back and see if we missed anything and hope that everything's fucked off.
I mean,
Well, what else are we gonna
To the
do?
danger.
Go back to the hag? Try
Ooh,
and climb the
yes.
chains to go back to Elturel? Like,
No.
our options are limited. Really, really limited right now. Short of just wandering and hoping we run into something important.
I don't like it, but he has a point.
I
Rude.
agree. We might have to turn back.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, you just want to see the hag again, Manu?
Oh no, the hag is a last resort. That's a slice of fun pie before I die.
Fucking hell!
I am so glad Ray's not being able to hear this right now.
Oh, Jesus.
When I said go back, I meant back to Harriman's Hill, not the hag yet.
Yes, I also meant Harriman's Hill.
Harriman's Hill is closer anyway. It doesn't make sense to go the other one first. That being said, space here is all sorts of fucked, so.
So just also to be clear about our current situation, there's no structures or anything around. Like it was just trees and crucified people.
Off in the
Back on the
distance, in one direction, is a large mountain, billowing flame out the top.
Sure.
In another direction is the River Styx, two very large metal structures protruding from the center of it.
Okay.
And there is a essentially sapling, like steel saplings, leading back the direction of Harriman's Hill.
Okay, so steel saplings sound bad. I like the fire mountain. it seems like if a sword was going to be stabbed into the planes of this, that it would maybe do some sort of damage. Or at least it's a nice place to hide a sword, I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's definitely option of going with the hunch, though.
Okay, look,
I
twisting my
mean,
arm.
do you have a better idea than going back to the place with the really scary dude?
No, I've already said that. That's my only idea. That's all I got.
I've never actually been to a volcano before, and it looks really cool. And I kind of want to go closer.
Thing.
Well, yeah,
You have
it
valid
could be.
reason. It's
It
valid
could be a
reason.
sword.
Could
I'm
be
just
a
saying,
sword.
if
Could
we're
be a
there,
dragon.
if we're here, I mean, dragons are cool. They have the
Until there's
capability of being
fire.
cool.
I don't know if any dragons we'd find in the, the hells might be
Oh,
considered
they are in certain universes.
cool. Oh, really? That sounds like foreshadowing in a completely different way.
So what's the
I
plan?
don't know. Sorry, just my 2 cents while you guys are talking in circles. Is my 2 cents.
Let's flip a D2.
You mean a coin?
Yeah,
Whatever you want to call it.
I have a coin.
Oh,
So,
boy.
And what would the two choices be?
yeah, I was gonna say, what are the two choices? I'll flip a coin for you, but I need the choices
Flaming Mountain or
on heads or tails.
Flaming Mountain on tails and Sword Hill on heads.
All right, one is heads, two is tails. Let's go. One, back to the Harriman's Hill.
It was very anticlimactic, and I really wanted to go to the volcano.
We can do that afterwards.
All right.
As so for reference, I just assume you're all like sitting on the side of the Infernal War Machine you guys have, just discussing
Yeah, we're just
things.
kind of chilling.
Ray has just kind of wandered off, still within sight, but just kind of wandering off. You'll gear up, stand up, decision made. As you all stand up, ready to go, from the other side of the Infernal War Machine, you can hear, "Hi guys!" And Ray.
Yes. Hi.
Alright, you've wandered off, you left the group, discussing whatever it is they're discussing, next moves.
I do not care at this. Well, Ray doesn't care at this point. She's pretty sure that they can actually come up with some plan.
So what would you like to do?
I would like to try and commune with my patron. Like full on, like the tome before me, focusing, trying to get in contact with him in some form of matter.
Alright.
Just, I suppose, call out in a sense, but not verbally, just muttering or thinking it, basically.
You plonk yourself down a distance away from the rest of the group, tome out, start drawing in the dust and dirt the symbols that are on the front cover, and start spiritually calling out to your deity. After about a minute or so, you start to feel like maybe nothing's going to happen, but the dust starts to pick up where there's no breeze, and then you hear, "Ah, young Ray, it is a pleasure to speak to you again."
My lord, it is a pleasure, and thank you for your time. I thank you for this, and well, yes, it has been a time. I have no doubt been going through some adventures with this lot, and I'm curious if I'm even going in the right direction.
Of course. You have a debt to pay and you're here.
True. There's something important I wanted to talk to you about. A rather... Well, I'm pretty sure you've had your eye on me for... Well, since the bargain was struck, since before then perhaps, but... I have a rather powerful gift to grant, or to give to you, if you will. And she just slowly pulls out the shield and just like places it in front of like where her little area is.
And the voice says, I can't see whatever you're presenting, but I know you have a gift as part of our contract.
I have the soul of a pit fiend that's currently stored away in a prison that I would like to give to you to show my servitude, in a sense, to perhaps show
Look,
to...
this sort of communication is messy. Come see me.
All right, where can I find you?
What do you... Come to where we made the deal.
Do I know where that is?
You have no idea. Do you have a map?
I have a map of Avernus. I don't know
Look,
about...
next, look at the map, you'll know where to go. And you feel a warmth come up from the ground. And starts to get hotter, hotter. And eventually, as it, the sort of tepid warmth gets to the roots of your hair on your head, your feet are almost starting to like scald. And the link is dropped.
That was weird. She'll just look around for a second, just trying to figure out what the fuck just happened before grabbing the shield again and slowly just tracking her way back to the group.
No worries.
And then probably grab the map when she gets there. Hi.
What the fuck?
What have you done?
Hi. Nothing.
That's lies, and you know it.
You can watch it on the VOD when I get around to upload.
Shit. Do you archive on Twitch? Can we watch it ahead of time?
I have no say in the matter. Twitch does it automatically, so yes.
Oh, well there you go. I don't know if I'm going to care that much, but we'll find out. Considering I haven't watched any of the other VODs yet, because I'm a dick, but probably should have, considering how long it's been since we played. Whoops.
Who has the map?
Riala, I think.
Possibly?
Ray's
That's
just
not
gonna
bad.
come up and just like gently tap on the shoulder and just like, map please.
As you approach the group,
Com-
everyone
completely
is...
ignoring the fact that there's like some little fucking thing on the other side.
Yeah, as the voice has stopped, Ray, you approach the rest of the group and everyone is apparently looking at a solid infernal hell machine, but seemingly attempting to bore their eyesight through it. And the sound stops. There was the voice and the sound of like something being dragged through the sand. And it just comes to an abrupt stop.
We're going to talk about that or what?
What did I
What
miss?
the fuck was that?
Can you guys fill me in here?
There was a voice?
And then dragging noises.
Okay, this is obviously group delirium. Can I
First
just-
instinct is group delirium.
Wow.
Can I grab the map real quick? I just need to check something.
Why?
I want to see whether there's possibilities on where the fuck to go from here.
Okay, I thought we decided we were going. Oh, you weren't here for that.
No, I wasn't.
Harmons!
Great.
I mean, if you didn't like it, you should have been here for the party vote.
I had to clear my head.
Do you mean the coin flip?
Yes. Yes.
Party vote.
Party voted on flipping a coin.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Huh.
jump down and kind of look around the outside of the infernal war machine to see if
Yeah,
I can see
I want to go
anything
see if I can find
relating to said noise from before.
the fucking whatever the shit made noise.
Yeah, as you all start to approach and sort of inch around either side of the infernal war machine, there's like, best way to describe it would be a bad clay sculpture of a humanoid with no legs, just like mottled brown arms and an approximation of a humanoid face.
Is that a Shara?
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
It is laying still, face down on the ground, but a hand
So pretty.
outstretches and is still trying to pull the mass forward closer towards you guys.
What the actual fuck?
What weeping angels bullshit is this?
And on hearing your voices, you hear, "Hey guys!"
Hey, pal.
I'm glad I caught up to you guys.
Good
What?
to see you, buddy.
Oh Christ.
Oh no!
Okay, so something we killed turned into a lemure. I can never remember. It always sounds stupid if it's pronounced lemur, so I'm sticking with lemure.
Lemure?
This
Ew.
like this figure is like walking into the dirt. As you hear the voice, you can see like sand wisping up from where a humanoid's mouth would be.
Oh.
So you clearly know who we are. Who the hell are you?
It's me, Lulu.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean,
What?
whatever the equivalent
happened?
would be in this world.
I'm
Lulu?
gonna help her up.
Oh, thank you. It is just like I said, a hideous, like as if someone made a shit snowman out of clay.
A shit snowman out of shit. Come on. You could have stopped at shit snowman.
Mic test.
Hello.
He sounds
Pass.
way better now.
Yeah, it's because he's not on his phone anymore.
Computer came on.
But yeah, Lulu says, I'm not really sure. I just found myself crawling out of the river Styx.
Okay.
Are we all saying the same thing right now?
Well,
Yeah.
jump on, cause we got adventuring to do.
I feel like that's a little bit insensitive, Manu. It's very clear she doesn't have any legs
Fly aboard.
or wings.
Why don't you hop under
Like,
the front wheels?
Still no legs.
And the whoever's like, it seems like she needs the support to stay upright. But the massive clay that makes up the lower half starts like shifting underneath her to propel herself forward.
Guys, what the fuck do we do about this?
We'll look out for her and find out what the fuck happened, of course.
Alright.
Let's get her on board first, at the very least. Get her inside.
Does
Can I-
anyone know anything about these type of things? Why this might have happened to Lulu? If this could be Lulu?
Anyone
My
proficient?
player does, but
Is anyone proficient in religion?
I believe maybe.
does
I
a
am
+1
not.
count?
I believe maybe.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Ray and Barney are proficient in religion.
I think
I'm
I
not.
just am, but I'm not, you know?
I have a +1 in religion.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I
mine
am.
was also +1. Barney!
Would you
Woo.
like me to roll?
Yes.
Please.
I am quite intelligent.
It's your turn.
Yeah, right.
Your turn.
You would know
your
that
turn.
Lemur is the lowest form of devil in all the planes of hell. They are twisted and tormented souls of mortals. They are only temporarily killed before they rise up again from the river Styx.
Oh.
That's not.
Lulu,
Yeah, it's...
have you come out of the river Styx before? You don't remember, do you?
I think if I did, I wouldn't have been a adorable Oliphant.
Or at least appeared to be an adorable elephant.
Just making a stretch from the information that I hope that you just told us, I think it's more of when old mate decided he was gonna do the pokey poke with the spear, lance, whatever it was, her soul got taken, and that went to the river Styx, and then she came out like this.
Or she was always a devil and the killing just reset her back to factory default. She got turned off and on again.
Oh, you're just being an insensitive cunt right now.
I mean, that is very possible.
I'm leaning a bit more to that.
I'm unsure as to how to pick up a a mud monster, so I'm gonna put my shield on the ground and say, "Hey, Lulu, just kind of slide, I guess, on top of this, and I'll lift the shield up and get you inside, yeah? Because I don't want to try and pick you up and then have bits of your fall. I don't know. This just seems safer."
She propels her mass forward onto the shield, and you start pulling it, and you hear, "Wee!"
Okay, it's definitely Lulu.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you need some help lifting Gulu?
Did you just say Gulu?
No,
I heard Pulu.
that's also good.
All right. I'm all right. I'll just take her into the cargo hold. I think we have one of those.
Yeah, it's
You have
it's
space?
easy enough to get her on.
Yeah, just pour her in
Cool.
there.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna let her slide off. I'm not gonna pour her.
Jesus Christ.
And you
There's,
called me
so-
racist.
When you're all mounted up, she says, "So where are we going?"
Apparently everybody wants
That-
to go back to Harriman's Hill to actually try and find out if we missed anything.
Yeah, that's a very good question. And honestly,
We
Lulu,
were
now that you're
kinda
here, you might be able
lost.
to help with that. Because we went to Harriman's Hill, as you know. Manu did some touching,
Slapped a bunch of bitches.
relieved a bunch of people, apparently,
What a relief it was.
for them.
You got
I
a
think
sec,
that's a mistake.
Great.
That's fair.
Do you want a notepad or something?
An asthma puffer.
She extends her hands, and her hands are like oven mitts.
Okay, not a notepad.
Says,
Right.
She says, I think we should go to the Wandering Emporium.
Yep.
The Wandering Emporium.
I'll pull out the map and I'll just like hold out to like, where exactly is that?
I mean,
And
just in the name it says it's Wandering, right? I don't know if it's gonna be on the map.
she with one hand she like ushers Riala over and says, I know you have land vehicle provisions. And with her other hand,
Oh my god.
she starts leaving a snail trail of clay on the map that sort of spirals out and out like that.
So is that the general place where this wandering thing would be, or is that like the path that it takes?
If you
Oh god.
drive that way, you'll find it.
And what are we looking for in this wandering thing?
A place to rest and relax and be safe.
Sounds fair to me.
I mean, that
Like-
works.
I like most of those things.
Most?
I don't deal in certainties.
Your monastic way, Nunu, is very old.
No.
No.
You do realize
Yeah,
that
she-
Scraps used nicknames for all of you when he met you.
And
I didn't know because Scraps doesn't really talk to Ray.
Ray, Nunu, Nini, and it was really Riri, but honestly, it's going to be Riala from now on. Whoops.
yeah, and Lulu
What did I ever
Bless.
do?
Lulu claps like
Set him
a
on fire.
wet clay hand on Riala's shoulder and says, I trust you can get us there.
I can certainly try.
And Ray hops up into one of the harpoon launchers.
Everyone into the land vehicle.
You're already
With
in.
which which
land
Riala is
vehicle.
proficient in.
You're welcome.
I will eye Lulu very warily and keep my stuff at least 5 feet away from her and get up into the spear thing and aim it more towards the vehicle and where Lulu is than anywhere else.
Barney.
I am going to look around in the hold for any scraps of stuff and see if I can make Lulu a metal basket of some sort. So I don't have to use my shield to get her places at normal speed.
A basket? Wouldn't it just like a sieve? Wouldn't she just fall
Not
through?
an actual basket, it's going to be made of metal probably.
I'll say there's no scraps, only because just recently you all spent so much
I
time
used all
repairing
the
it.
scraps to fucking fix the thing. Yeah.
Well, we have
Do I have
A scraps.
Yes, we have A scraps, you're right. See, even Blood thinks that was dumb.
Yeah.
I just watched the all the cinematics from the latest WoW expansion. Somebody died.
Yucky.
Oh, that one. With Starfang.
It's an orc.
Spoilers?
Yeah, it's Starfang.
Yeah, there it is.
Safang deserved to die. He's a
Hey.
turncoat.
Wow.
Oi!
Wow.
I said Safang deserved to die. He was a turncoat.
Wow.
One
I don't
Fucking
even know- I don't
Sylvanas
even
can
know
get
if any-
fucked.
I was gonna say, I
Sylvanas did nothing wrong.
Sylvanas is a fucking bitch.
She just like vapored out of there, and I want to know what happened. Are we fighting her?
Are we vaping Sylvanas? Are we vaping Sylvanas?
It's no less than she deserves.
getting vaped. Stuff Sylvanas in your jewel.
Sorry
God
for
damn,
derailing.
God damn you, WoW nerds.
Oh, I haven't played in like over a year. I have no idea what's going on.
I choose life.
Same.
I wouldn't go that.
Sylvanas.
Says the dude who plays. Fucking Sylvanas doesn't stand for life. Sylvanas
Oh
wants
my
everything
God.
dead.
Can we
enough.
get on with the game, please? God damn.
I apologize.
I don't. But yes.
But
let's
my
get
fucking spear is right on the body of the thing.
I'm turning mine towards Barney, just like, do you want to fucking try?
this is
Children,
how we all
if you don't
die.
behave, I will turn this fucking demon grinder around right now, and I will take you all back to Harriman.
Looks
This
like we've got ourselves an El Terrell standoff.
This is how the party ends, not with a bang, but with a wet fart.
That's pretty much what Lulu is.
Wasn't what I was going for, but alright.
Fuck's sake.
So anyway, Riala, you're still controlling Lulu in combat.
No, I'll be taking care of that now.
As soon as that what happened last time.
Good work, Riala.
Wow.
We were talking about WoW and you got uppers.
Oh, Jesus
Wow, that
Christ.
was wow. God damn it, Barney.
Moving on, looking for the
I hate
wandering
you all.
what's fuck.
Just fucking. Yeah.
Just roll your land vehicle proficiency.
For what good it
I
does.
don't have it.
17.
Nice.
See, it's so shit you have to do it manually.
No.
You fire up the demon grinder. The engine coming to life, and now that you have Lulu for reference, the engine firing up sounds a lot like her intake of breath.
That's
You
awkward.
set the map on. What the fuck? You hold the map up with one hand, and as best you can, start following the curly whirly pigtail pattern that she left a snail trail of clay on the map with. And take a quick break there.
Alrighty then.
Alright, we're back.
Yay.
Alright, so yeah, Riala, you've got the map in one hand, making best attempt to follow the snail trail of clay that Lima Lulu left on the map. You start heading in a unknown direction, driving in circles, getting wider and wider and wider. And after about an hour or two, start to see off in the distance a colourful shape.
Can I tell what the shape is? Or anything about the shape?
Not from the distance you're at currently, no. There's just a compared to the like reds and blacks and browns of the sand and everything you've seen so far. This stands out because you can see, you know, blues and purples and greens off in the horizon.
Fair enough. I will head towards it.
Start heading towards it. You get closer and closer. A collection of brightly coloured tents stands clustered together, creating an oasis of comfort amid the dread landscape of Avernus. Huge infernal war machines form a horseshoe about the tents, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps dangling from chains strung between them. Soft, lilting music and wondrous smells drift across the hot winds, inviting a closer look. In the opening of the horseshoe shape stands one humanoid-looking figure.
Alright. Is this what you're looking for, Lulu?
That's it.
Oh, no. Don't ask her questions.
Alright, let's head over there, I guess.
Pull up next to it.
Place does look cool though.
Is there like a handout for this, or?
Is there what, sorry?
I was just curious if there was a handout or not, because I'm like constantly flicking between tabs or something. Oh, there it is.
There it
Oh,
is.
snap.
Right. Okay,
As you start to pull closer, the gentleman standing in the middle of the opening sort of ushers off to one side of the horseshoe for you to park the Infernal Hell Machine. And you do.
There's a spot.
Yeah.
Get it.
As you pull up and start to disembark, the gentleman approaches and he says, "Ha! My friends, welcome, welcome."
Thank you, my friend. These are my friends.
Friend. Yeah. No. Not really.
In times like these, in a place like this, we've all got to be friends.
Ah, truer words were never spoken, my friend.
He does a courtly, eccentric bow and says, "I am Mahadi, the Emporium Master. And this,"
Mahadi?
and he ushers Mahadi, Mahadi. And he does like a slow sweeping wave over the tents behind him and says, "This is the Wandering Emporium, my friends. Come, come."
Tell me, where can one find a fine loaf?
Oh my
Pretty
fucking
sure you
God.
cut plenty of fine loaves in the bloody infernal war machine.
Hold on.
Something smelled anyway.
Jeez, that was Lulu.
I was not going to be the person to say it.
Fucking wow.
He says, that would be my own business. Infernal Rapture. Restaurant and spa."
Ah,
Ooh.
yes, very good. Well, I guess this is where we spend the rest of our days. So,
More than happy to oblige, my friend. More than happy to oblige.
I'll have the crust cut treatment, thank you.
Sake.
He, as you start to make your way in towards the center of the horseshoe, there is one very large tent underneath the tent, all open, except for dividing walls, essentially breaking them up into stalls. The very largest of these open-air tents has nothing but a door standing in it. Next to that is a forge being operated by salamanders. There is a Kalashite woman with a barber chair.
Shite.
There is a kind of there's one tent that has kind of like a one of those tables you find in post office where you write notes, and it is filled with imps, and on top of the table is pieces of paper, ink and quills. And there is one tent filled to the brim with a hobgoblin, and cages all around filled with larvae.
This seems fine.
Yeah, ushers towards the largest tent. There's that one there is mine. You're more than welcome to enter the Rapture anytime you like. We have many facilities designed only for your comfort.
I bet you do.
What's the
Finally.
cost?
What was that, sorry?
I just said, what's the cost?
If you have to ask, then you can't afford it. Am I right, my friend?
Exactly. And he
You right now.
claps you on the back and says, I like you, friend.
Give it time.
And this is where Manu leaves the party because he genuinely never leaves.
Oh, what's the name of that coin I've got? That big one?
A soul coin.
Yeah, the really important one. What can I get for this?
And he says, you can get a meal of your greatest desires, or any of the services in our offered in our spa.
I'll have to think about it and consult with my party.
Oh boy. Ray's just busy thinking like, when the fuck did Manu get a soul coin?
From
I charmed it out of my lost love.
he sold his blood for it. Remember?
Oh fuck, that's right. God damn it. Fucking hell.
There's if you decide to partake in the spa, we have body, foot, and hand treatments, massage therapy, skin care, general grooming, and bathing. And if you decide to dine, we can seek almost any of the most common meals available on the material plane.
Hmm.
I must ask though that before you enter, you have to sign a contract. There is, I know it can be alarming, but there is nothing untowards in the contract. I only ask that before you're allowed to leave, you must pay up front. Any and all services partake in once you're in Infernal Rapture have to be paid up front before you can leave.
And what's the fine print?
Hey, whoa! He said there was. I trust him. He's a friend.
He like reaches into his cloak and pulls out a contract, and just hands them out freely for you all to peruse over.
Can I sign multiple?
How long is it? How long's the contract?
1 page. It states explicitly what he just said. Anyone can enter. You can even enter just to look around at no expense, but as soon as you partake in a service, that will be added to your bill. And
Does it have anything about the fees for services? Any
everything?
hidden fees?
No hidden fees. Everything is soul coin based. So per meal, 1 soul coin. Any treatments you get in the spa or anything like that, a soul coin.
Wait.
Yep.
Aren't soul coins really big and rare? That's the gist I got living in this world, trekking through this land.
They're very big, but not so
Big,
rare.
yes. Rare, no. It's the main form of currency.
I sold so much blood though.
While you're here, maybe you can sell some more, my friend.
Good idea.
As much to give. Considering the way he's, well, he just like looking over him, he's like halfway still, is like, yeah, he's not gonna.
I just
Looking,
need to drink some water.
Looking you up and down, he like grabs the tusks and kind of gives them a gentle but like appreciating tug, and then like grabs and then grabs like a gentle pinch of your arm and says, maybe you should speak to the barber over there.
Good idea. I do need a haircut.
She's
man.
also well versed in medicine. Maybe she'd be able to sort
There
out
it
your
is.
predicament.
Hell yeah! Point me in the direction.
And he just points to the chair.
Oh, that one. All right, cool. Thank you.
But yeah, so as far as like untoward, like fine print or anything, there's nothing in there other than if you can't pay for the services, you do relinquish your soul to the wandering emporium.
Alright. Is there like any shady vibes I get off the dude? Like,
I mean, he's all salesman.
is he trying to double speak us? Is he trying to entrap us in anything?
I mean, you don't get the sense he's lied at all. But I mean, he's trying to sell things, so
Okay.
he's sleazy in that he's a salesman. But I mean, from the contract you've read and everything, he hasn't bullshitted any.
Alright.
So I'm
Rightio.
gonna talk to this this healer of sorts. Healer.
There's yes, my name is Bernie.
Bernie.
Yes, of course, that is my name.
All
Can I
right,
interest you in a haircut?
What about a detusking?
Yeah, she looks you up and down. I don't know if I can fix that. But she gives you like a gentle sort of pinch, like she's trying to grab your arm flab. Says, I can probably fix this though.
Nope.
Do you partake in some of the oils?
What? I don't want to partake.
No,
You
did
already-
you partake?
No.
Yes, you did. That's why you're skinny as shit.
Oh, those oils. Of course.
No, I didn't have any oils. What are you talking about? What THC?
I did partake.
Yes, I'm aware. It was a rhetorical question, friend.
Alright, what do I do to fix this?
Says,
You have to eat something that isn't bread and water.
she goes like behind the tent into her infernal war machine. Comes out with a flask and says, for 1 gold, just drink this.
1 gold, not even a sold. Done. Sold. I drink the strange fluid that she presents me with.
Yeah, it's a very, very bitter tea. But as you drink it, you start to like feel yourself like plump out again, essentially.
Hell
Or start to
yeah.
return back to your normal size.
Check out these buns.
She says, yes, well, that would be another gold coin.
2 gold coins.
Wish me to appreciate the buns? Yes.
You know what? Alright. I'm down with this.
And
Bun appreciation requires payment.
she like kneels and is like, yes, they are adequate buns.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll be on our way now. Where should we go now? Everyone? Unless anyone else wants their buns appreciated.
I'm good. I am good.
Yeah, really.
Luli says, if anyone can spare a coin, I wish to stay a night at the infernal rapture.
Seems like it would work.
Depends on how much, because I think Manu's the only one of us with a soul coin.
I thought I tossed you one.
Maybe.
Isn't there like a combined like 5 soul coins among the group?
Is it?
Something like that. I know I definitely don't have.
Rugged Dragger had
I-
like 3.
I'm pretty sure
Mad
I only,
Maggie
I
gave
found.
2, I think, or 1.
I think I found one, but I gave that to Riala for the Infernal War Machine in case we needed fuel.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is also fuel.
Tisk, not updating
In
the
case-
sheets.
In case we needed fuel, that's what I'm saying. It's just, she, passed it on just in case type thing.
Anyone kept track of them?
I know for a fact that I have never had any, so I have not.
Boy, let me check my bag.
What can we do to earn some soul coins around here? I'm gonna look for
much-
our friend again.
How much blood have you got left,
As
Manu?
as soon as you turn around, he is immediately behind you.
Jesus fuck, don't do that. Hello, friend.
Hello, my friend. Sorry if I startled you. Avernus can be a scary place.
That's okay.
And he goes to tickle you like, but not me.
Stop it.
Honestly, that's more scary than the fucking demons.
What can someone do around here to earn some soul coins? I don't care how dirty. Tell me what to do.
Oh god, those fucking words.
If you have gold, just go speak to Zeneth. And he ushers towards the hobgoblin with the cages of larvae.
You know, I was gonna ask if there was a way to do some currency transfer stuff, and looks like that problem is solved already.
Look, Scraps, one of your kin, a hobgoblin.
Completely incorrect.
Wow.
Well, shall we go and exchange some gold?
Ray's already on her way.
Good.
You approach this tent. It is very bare. There's the female hobgoblin, very heavily armored, and draped all around the tent are these small cages filled to the brim with larvae. As you approach, he steps up. Says, "You wish to buy larvae?"
I was told that we could also exchange gold for soul coins here.
I want some larvae, but that's after.
If you wish to buy larvae, I have many larvae for a sale.
Let's just do the exchange first, please.
How many soul coins do you want?
I'll pull out. In fact, sorry, I was thinking.
What's the exchange rate?
I was about to say. I was trying to think of that fucking phrasing.
It's okay, words are hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good question, though.
Looks around, does like a suspicious left to right eye check. Says, if you kill Mahadi, I'll give you 9.
No, don't. Nobody else mention that. We just asked what this exchange rate was. We'll consider that, but honestly, right now.
I mean, why don't you like Mahadi?
My soul is indebted to him. I wish to leave this infernal place. 9 soul coins can be yours if you just go and cut his head off right now.
You couldn't pay for his services?
No.
I
That'll
think
get you.
there is no way to buy yourself out.
No, Bahamut doesn't work that way.
Excuse me.
Mahadi is indentured to Bahamut. This whole thing is like a racket for Bahamut. Our souls kind of belong to Mahadi, but in turn they belong to Bahamut. I just want to be free.
I thought Bahamut was a good dragon.
Yes, you would think that, wouldn't you? Not on Avernus, he's not. Not with Tiamat around.
Doesn't he hate Tiamat?
Yes, exactly, so in turn he hates Avernus.
I mean, I also hate Avernus. Like,
Can I insight check?
that's not special.
What
Yeah, I'm not really a fan.
Yeah, I mean you can make an insight check. What are you trying to fish
Just
for?
seeing if they're being legit, basically.
Yeah, go for it. He's being honest as all hell. By that I mean she's actually telling the truth.
Oh, the truth is she believes it.
Or the truth is she believes it.
Still counts.
But it does make sense. This is the Wandering Emporium. You can kind of piece together that it's in Bahamut's interests. Have eyes on the ground in Avernus, keeping an eye on things where Tiamat is.
Fair enough.
So you get the sense that she's telling the truth, and nothing she's said so far doesn't make sense.
Fair enough.
Give us a sec. And she'll just turn around like, what are we all thinking?
Cool.
I mean, I don't like the guy.
I personally love him.
Okay, but
Then
no
I'll
one
just
cares
go and
about your
fuck him
opinion,
then.
Manor.
But I have very good intuition. I know people.
Yeah, but I cannot stress this enough, Manor. No one cares about your opinion.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Do you hear that?
I mean,
Even the
it's not very
universe just
nice. I
said
do
wow.
care. Like-
On the wind, a soft wow passes through.
Wind, my only friend.
I do not believe that killing someone is the way forward with this.
Yeah, way to go, Barney. I too err on the side of good and just.
Good and just doesn't exist in hell.
I mean, this place is run by Bahamut. That is pretty high up on the list of good and just.
Who apparently has indentured souls.
I was thinking maybe perhaps we can release this creature from servitude without the need for bloodshed.
What are you, Hong?
I am quite well hung.
What the fuck is a hung?
I don't even know.
It's kobold fucking dislike speed for a silver tongue person, I guess.
Sure. You go with that.
Kobold Clan was once tricked by some dude named Hong. And now they all hate him.
Is
Well,
it the-
exactly.
It's like the worst insult a kobold can throw. What are you,
Yeah.
Hong?
Y'all are
Yeah.
just real assuming about my backstory, aren't you?
Yep.
The hobgoblin behind you has like a box that's like jostling up and down. You can hear some very dense metallic thudding. He's like, how about it? This is all I have. 9 soul coins. I'll give right now. Cut his head off.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
I mean, does it specifically have to be cut his head off? Can we just, like,
You have to kill him. That's the deal.
what? Yeah, like, what if we burn him alive?
I mean,
Yeah, well, you're pretty good
do
at that. aren't
whatever.
you?
Do whatever you want.
Are you fucking dead, Scraps? Did you die?
I could have.
You were fine. I knew you could take it.
If he dies, I can put him in a coin. I can make it 10 coins.
Let's not do that. Can we just answer the question that was asked in the first place? What's the exchange rate for gold coins to soul coins?
150 gold a coin if you want to do it the boring way.
Thank you.
How many boring coins?
I can afford a coin myself.
I can do 3 coins.
That does make one meal very fucking expensive, let's be fair.
Yeah.
We are in hell.
It's true.
I'll take 2 coins, thank you.
Very well. He hands over 2 coins. What did I say it was? 150 or 100?
150.
Yeah, 150. So for the 300 gold.
I
300 gold is like 30 platinum.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take a coin.
Yeah, she takes the 150, hands you a coin. Six coins for the rest of you. Could you just kill him?
Barney, what was your suggestion on getting
Six.
this individual out?
6 coins and 450 gold if you kill him.
We just
Christ.
we just have a chat. We go and talk to the people. Everyone
I need
does
to know
not
what
need
your plan
to kill.
is. I don't want to go with you going blind.
Well, we just go in and we have a chat. I mean, if he goes no, fuck you, then we go, okay, well, we tried. We're good people because we tried, and then we can leave. If we don't try, then we're terrible people. If we, at least show up and, make our voices heard, then, that's a thing.
Yeah, you're seeing. I think there's a slight problem. Signing a contract to a fucking dragon. Your soul is owned to that dragon through this person.
Yes, but, debts can be repaid or forgiven, waived, deferred for up to 6
Or the
months.
person could be eaten by tomorrow.
Deferred for 6 months.
I think your problem here, Barney, is that you're assuming that this guy is a decent person.
He may not be a decent person, but if he goes no fuck you, then we go okay. If he goes no fuck you and then tries and stab us, then we defend ourselves and we kill him. If he goes, you know what, I will give him 3 for 50 soul coins. We don't have 50 soul coins, but you know what, we tried. If he goes, well, maybe you can go do fetch some poop from the poop fields for me, then maybe we can do that. I don't know. Anyway, opening a dialogue and we actually have something that we can maybe do. I don't know. Is a thing.
I mean, we still have our own problems to figure out here. I'm not sure it's wise to go picking up on trying to help out every sob story we hear.
The slime monster can follow. Can't you, slime monster?
She has a name.
Lily.
Yes.
Lulu.
I can follow you guys
Just
wherever
making him work for that voice.
you need to go.
Don't worry, Dudu. We're here for you.
Why is everybody being an asshole to Lulu?
It's
It always was.
Lou. Lou.
Do?
Oh boy. Alright, so
I
we're
can
here to
keep
rest
doing that
Lulu.
all night.
I really wish you wouldn't. I'm already getting a headache. We're here for rest, Lulu. Is there anything else we're here for? Any information?
Yes, information. Let's do that. We
I
need
would,
to know.
I would like a night in the infernal rapture to rest.
You know what, Lulu? My shout.
Thank you. And she ushers for a coin.
Well, if you can tell me 3 things you like about me, I'll give you this coin.
I gotta be like this.
No, it's cool. It's okay, Lulu.
Such a dick.
I
And
was hovering over a shocking grasp right now.
I wedged the coin into the mass of Lulu.
And it sinks in.
Oh, that feels
He
good
says,
for some reason.
I like your tusks and your willingness to accept people that shouldn't be accepted.
Oh god.
And your
what
willingness
is going on right now?
to fight losing battles like the one we fought when we first met.
That's why I'm still with this party.
It was adorable. You thought you stood a chance.
Oh my god, is this a love interest in the making?
Oh no. No.
Oh yes.
What about the hag, Manu?
And as she
¿Por qué no las dos?
slithers away,
That is the worst use of polyamory.
I'm sorry, but just a little bit of a jolt, just to snap him out of whatever fucking delirious state he's in.
When in Rome.
Wow.
oh Jesus!
Does it?
But you do see Lulu approach Mahadi, sign a contract, and enter through the door.
Are we not in through the door yet?
No, this is all outside.
Oh. I knew that. I mean, I thought.
You have to sign a contract to be able to enter the door.
Oh, I thought we were in and we signed already.
I haven't signed shit.
I will step around the slime trail that the snail is leaving and sign the contract and follow at a nice combat distance, so I can cast some sort of decimation spell, fireball or something at Lily. if required.
You guys were doing so well with the name until she turned into that. Now you're just fucking.
I'm just
Yeah, it's
following
almost as if everybody's
carefully,
racist.
slowly. She's a fucking devil. Anyway, I can't hear you because I'm
As
away from you.
as you go through the door, the door closes
Didn't have a
behind you.
problem with devils when you wanted to make a deal with the one in the shield.
As you go through the door closes behind you, and there are two doors. Two archways in front of you, which you can see through. One of them has above it Infernal, and the other one Rapture. Looking through the door on the left, which has Infernal above it, is your ideal restaurant. Whatever it is to Barney that she looks for in her perfect dining experience is what she sees through that left door. On the right is sort of like a reception area for a stereotypical spa and health retreat. You can see the snail trail on the ground has headed towards Rapture and like turned into one of the first rooms.
Choices.
I'm very torn. I really need like my muscles dealt with, but I will follow the devil.
Are we all signing these contracts?
I ain't signing shit.
I signed 2, so I'm in.
Just because you signed 2, it doesn't. There's no obligation to pay double or anything like that. When you sign the second one, Mahadi raises one eyebrow and tucks it inside his jacket.
He's like, this will
Is-
be a
is-
good thing for
No.
later.
He tucks
This
his
is-
eyebrow in his jacket.
This is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yes.
I'll grab 2 soul
Hell.
coins. So 30 plat.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay with the car.
Yeah,
just gonna
I,
sleep in
I,
the car?
I grabbed the things, but I'm not going in.
I go to the
Or-
baguette station.
Does that count as one of the services that I have to pay a soul coin for, or is it just whatever?
What
Or is it for
what was it?
the-
Sorry.
Like when he said that you have to pay soul coin up front, is that for like the Infernal Rapture, or is that for the entire area?
No. Just so anyone can enter the Infernal Rapture. You do have to sign to enter, and you don't have to do anything. There's no obligation to do anything. But on leaving, you have to pay for your services,
Right.
or your soul is signed over to Mahadi.
Yeah, no, I'm not going in. I just grabbed the 2 soul coins because they could come in handy, seeing as they're the currency here.
And fuel.
And fuel. Actually, not. I'll grab 3. So it's 45 platinum, just gone.
Yep.
I'm going to indulge in the restaurant.
Yeah, you enter, and
I really don't want a description of Manu's perfect restaurant.
yeah,
It's literally just a bakery.
I was
with-
gonna say it's nothing. It's just a table with bread and a giant cup
Oh,
of water
yeah.
on it.
It's a bakery with a fountain in the middle of it.
the
Oh my god.
the
Can
the
I slide
layout
a baguette over my? Yeah, sorry, keep going.
the layout stays the same. It has a restaurant-esque layout. There are multiple tables. You're not like entering different instances of Infernal Rapture or anything like that. So as you enter, you can see Barney on the right, kind of eyeing off this door. And yeah, there are still about 20 tables or so. But as you walk into the left, the warm, like the temperature itself rises a little bit. You can smell the smell of freshly baked bread. And as you walk around, there's like a light dusting of flour over everything.
God, yes. All right, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you sit down. and an imp approaches and says, "What can I get for you, master?"
I think you already know, my friend.
So be it. And he looks a little bit sad as he goes to the back. He comes back with a large pitcher of water and a freshly baked loaf of bread.
Oh my god.
And he plonks down, like next to the bread, a large bread knife, a butter knife, and a soft tray of butter.
I don't need a knife.
I was
And I drop the loaf into the pitcher and then eat with my mouth.
And the
as opposed to eating with something else.
imp takes the bread knife, the butter knife, and the tray of butter, and just kind of stares at you silently, tearing up as he watches you eat. And different to all the other meals you've had, this one tastes exactly like it is supposed to. There's no ashen taste or anything like that. It is actually true to what it's supposed to be.
God, yes. Alright, I'm good. What is everyone else doing?
I'm at the fucking Infernal Hell Machine myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out here.
Raising the cargo hold. Just like slumped against one of the walls, just like whatever.
All right, Barney, what are you doing?
So Lily went into the hotel place.
Yep. Yeah, she went to the spa side of the archway, and you can follow her like clay trail to the one of the first doors on the left.
I will follow. The door, is it look like a room door or is it like a shop door type thing?
No, it looks like a private room door.
Okay.
Essentially,
Is there a place where I can sit down at the food place and keep an eye on the door?
probably not the door from the restaurant. No. So as you go through the Rapture door, there is like a small waiting area with like benches and fucking cucumber water and shit like that.
Hmm.
And
Cucumber water.
yeah, and behind a counter is where this hallway starts. So from that initial waiting area, yes, you can watch that entire hallway. But it is kind of like a fork, so there's a corner you have to go around to enter the restaurant side.
Okay. I am going to. Yep, I do have that. Okay, lovely. I am going to walk slightly down the
Okay.
hallway towards where the door is, and go. Oh, my shoe is untied, and I will unsheath my dagger from my belt as I bend down and tie my shoelace. Can I listen as hard as I can through the door to see what I hear?
Yeah, because people have said they're getting a headache, I'll stop doing it. You can just hear the intake.
Just do it. Do it. Do it.
No. No.
Barney, you're an
Just
ass.
inhale and exhale. That's all you can hear.
Okay,
That's,
I will.
that's actually my true voice.
Yeah.
This is my pretend voice.
You actually used to take 10-minute smoke breaks, but now you don't. Okay, so I will sheath or place the dagger in my shoe. Hide it in like my underneath my dress, and knock on the door.
Yeah, you just hear from inside. Come in.
Lily, sorry. I was concerned. You had just wanted to make sure that you were, and as I sort of like look in, or open the door and sort of peer in, just making sure that you're okay. You know, traumatic experience. You're not selling us out for more soul coins or You know, upgrading your slime level or something.
So as you go through the door, it's a very plain. The best description would be like a business hotel room.
Okay, sure.
So it's a very plain room. There's no like special adornments or anything like that, but it's functional. There's a twin bed, you know, a writing desk, a small dresser, that sort of thing. A basin of water to, like, assuming you weren't made out of clay, wash your face and whatnot. And Lulu is just splayed out on the bed, coating all the bedding in like this thin layer of clay.
Oh, Lulu, did you want me to get you a towel or something to cover yourself up? A little bit of modesty.
I don't even have a figure now.
It was a poor joke. So, are you okay? Would you like me to get something for you?
I'm just here to rest.
Okay. Well, rest up then, friend.
I was doing that.
And I will walk away, backing out of the room, slowly watching and closing the door.
Back out and gently close the door. And as you turn, Mahadi is there and he says, "My friend, perhaps you'd like to partake in some of the services yourself. No reason your friend gets to enjoy all the comforts of the infernal rapture."
Yes. I think so.
A pretty young thing like yourself, you can get a massage, dream therapy. We can have some tailors whip together a dress for you, whatever you'd like.
How much would a new dress and a room to rest and maybe this dream therapy?
A coin each, of course. Everything is 1 coin.
I only have 2.
As well, maybe pick one of those two of those 3 suggestions, and maybe before you leave, you get yourself a meal.
Let's go dream therapy.
Of course,
and a nice
of course.
room to rest. Before we go in, sorry. My friend in the room there. What did she purchase? She seems very comfortable.
She purchased herself a bed to sleep in for the night.
Oh, is that all?
Yes, unfortunately, she's very limited in her budget.
Oh, I was going to get her a concubine, but obviously I'm limited in mine as well.
Where does he like points to poking fingers together? It's like, where does they go? Where do the things go? Made of clay. She's a lemur.
I assume, you know, everyone has their own version of fun.
She'll have to be promoted before that can partake, unfortunately.
You just don't have an imagination, Grant.
A literal mass of clay.
I can think of many things.
I'm not molding that fucking mess for you degenerates.
I grab him by the arm and go, all right, let's go for this dream therapy.
Yes, of course. And he leads you down a hall.
Lovely.
Yeah, it takes you to a room. There's one of those. I don't know what the name for it is. One of those like
characters getting therapy sounds.
Yeah,
fake.
one of those like weird triangular chairs that kind of fits your form when you sit in it. Where like your back is up sort of on an angle and your butt sort of like rests in the groove, and then your legs go up and back over another sort of triangular angle. One of those sorts of chairs.
Fun.
He says, "Please take a seat. I'll have one of them come in and take care of you momentarily." And he goes to leave.
Thank you.
After a few minutes.
To undress.
Yeah, after a few minutes, a male half orc enters and not paying any attention to your lack of modesty. What sort of dreams would you wish to dream of today?
Surprise me.
Be aware you're paying for this. And as you sit down on the chair, instantly are napping. And you dream of him.
Lovely.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do? While Barney's off doing dream therapy?
I would like to ask Ray about her wandering off.
I had to speak to someone. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Who are you speaking to?
Definitely not the fucking shield.
Okay, see, that makes me think it was the shield.
I was speaking to my patron. I hadn't heard anything from him for a while, and he hasn't heard from me, so I thought I'd touch base.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Are you still talking with the shield?
Barely. He did speak to me once after the battle with the other infernal machine, but that was a quick, one-sided 5-second thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make deals with devils.
Oh, don't you?
There's a difference between attunements and deals. Bloody hell's one. Back on. Is there anything else that you wanted to ask, or you just making sure that I'm not turning into a devil myself?
It's just curious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can hardly blame me.
Well, truth be told, it did help us.
I would be wary of any help from that thing.
Well, that is true. Dark places require dark friends. Well, friends, so to speak.
Hmm. I seem to have very little of those.
Wait, did you say you, or like
Yes.
Ray? There you go. I mean, can't keep too close connections.
I will be keeping an eye on you.
I mean, go ahead and do so. Still the same person that you joined up with back in Baldur's Gate, so
Person I know barely anything about.
that's just true. But I haven't gone around and either stolen your shit or tried to kill you in your sleep. Or anyone for that fact. I only
suppose.
employ some, well, used a little bit of devil magic against themselves or against something in this land.
Just trying to make sure it doesn't come back to bite you or us on the butt.
Let's just say that's what I have planned out. It probably won't.
That's the thing about plans. They so often go awry.
We shall
Okay.
see.
We shall.
So do you do takeaway?
The goblin looks at you and says, "Yes."
How much can I take?
Take a meal's worth if you'd like.
take 3 baguettes and 1 pitcher.
Maybe you should find out if that's gonna cost you more, Manu.
I don't care. I got money to spend.
Alright, so Manu's gonna lose what? Okay, no. I was gonna say Manu's gonna lose his soul, but I don't think he had one to begin with.
Brutal.
And then what do you do? Do you want to... Are you just leaving?
Yeah, I put them away.
Yep.
And then I leave.
Yeah. As soon as you open the door, there is... you walk out of the archway named Infernal. You open the door, and the door is darkness. And there's Mahadi standing there, silhouetted by black. And he says, Manu, my friend, that will be 2 coins, please.
Ah, my friend, here. Here's 1. I got it here somewhere. Just let me. It's oh, fuck.
Did you buy 1 or 2 coins?
I bought 1. I had 2 total. You know what? Lulu's got my other coin. She'll sort you out. Alright, I gotta go. See ya. Sidestep and walk around.
Oh, mate.
You sidestep into the nothingness, and you find yourself in front of Mahadi again. Says,
my friend.
You signed a contract, Manu. Doesn't work that way, my friend. 2 coins, please.
But I never read it, so the contract is void, and I sidestep and walk around.
And you just find yourself standing in front of Mahadi again and says, we can do this for all of eternity.
My friend. No? What do I do now?
You're fucked, mate.
Where can we go from here? Maybe I can wash some dishes or something, pay off the food debt, and
I'm
then
afraid the contract is ironclad.
And you signed 2 of them.
2 coins, please.
And you can't contact anyone to help you.
Hang on, I've got the money around here somewhere. Can I just step outside to use the payphone?
Absolutely not. Also, what is a phone?
I don't know either. Don't worry, my friends will bail me out. They care for me.
Yeah, and behind you is the door that you... what would be the exit door is still behind you, leading to the 2 archways leading into the restaurant and the spa area. And he says, very well, we will see. And he steps through it and shuts it.
So, am I just in darkness now? Is that...
Yes.
Do I still have my baguettes?
You do, yes.
Alright, I am gonna slow eat 1. Just suck it to take little bits off it.
Oh boy.
It lasts longer.
Okay, now that you've said that, I just want you to know that returning the food was an option. And you've just eaten it.
It was never an
Oh, fucking god.
Oh, mate.
Barney, you come to. You've had a lot of dreams about this half-orc in front of you, wearing a sundress, taking care of gardens. There's a lot of like hoeing up weeds and tilling the earth, pruning of thorn bushes, and digging, for whatever reason, really deep holes. You come to, like sitting off to the corner of the room, and says, I hope that was worth it.
That was really good. Thank you.
I appreciate that. And he gets up and leaves the room. And Mahadi steps in. Says, now, my friend, you're after a room, is that right?
Yes. This was just the one coin, and
Yes, this was the dream therapy. I hope you feel therapized. And
I do.
that would be one coin. And then if you wished for a room, that would be another coin.
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'll pay my two now.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. It's when you leave.
Oh.
And he puts his hands up in front of him like no sort of thing. And says, please come follow me. And he starts leading you back towards Lulu's room and gives you the choice, either the room opposite hers or the room immediately next to hers, like sharing a wall.
Immediately next.
Yeah, and he says, by all means, enjoy yourself. And you enter the room and it's the same room minus the clay everywhere and the clay figure in the bed.
Much less clay in this room. And yeah, I go to sleep.
Right. Is there anything anyone else wanted to do?
Where's Scraps in all of this?
Yeah, where's Scraps?
Scraps up
Just kind of chilling, floating around.
Fair enough.
Not really doing anything.
So I mean, while you're walking around, you see salamanders working on weapons and armor. The succubus come from nowhere, like enter the Wandering Emporium, approach the table that has the imps, the tent that has underneath it the table with all the imps and the inks and quill and paper. She writes a letter, hands a coin to one of the imps, and the imps flies away. You see the Kalashite woman just kind of like pacing around her tent, then for a moment like kicking her feet up by sitting in her barber's chair. And you see Nazoth as you walk past. She like jingles her box and says six coins and all this coin. And she holds up the box that has the 3 soul coins she has left, and all the coin you friends just paid her for her soul coins. It'll be all yours for just his head.
Temptation.
Yeah, three coins and 900 gold. Can be all yours. Just for one head. Just for one head, that's all I'm asking for.
Scraps is losing his shit.
You know, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for the offer, but honestly...
Very well.
Other than that, yeah, I'm just kind of wandering around, looking at shit. I haven't got any soul coins at the moment. I didn't want to spend my gold, so...
Fair enough.
I only just looked at the... Nah, go away. Not looking at that anymore. Discord.
Fear of the corona, I see.
Yes, that's definitely the issue, though.
Friendly.
Perhaps Riala and Ray, a few hours seem to pass and no one has come out of the door just yet. Is there anything you'd like to do? I will say Lulu did say she wanted to rest inside, so when you can put it together, she's probably taking a long rest in there.
She's gonna say she's taking a long rest, yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. When Manu goes missing, people will cause a riot.
He's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm chill for a bit and then maybe set up camp in the demon grinder.
Yeah, fair enough. For the sake of brevity, if there's nothing anyone wants to do, you all take your long rest. Scraps, Riala and Ray, the demon grinder is 100% unmolested. There's nothing of any sort of import that happens. Except
I did
as
just send you a question on Discord, so.
Are you attacking Ray?
Maybe.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say, so yeah, as you guys are settling down to retire for the day-night, Mahadi does approach and say, "My friends, no need to sleep outside. Infernal Rapture's right there."
Yes, but that involves soul coins.
Yes,
that I don't
what's
have.
one soul coin for comfort inside Avernus?
We're a bit
have
more
one.
of a frugal bunch than our friends. Penny pinches.
Ah, what is the point of that in times like these? In my opinion, if a comfort is offered, you take it. It feels so much better.
God, yes.
But, my friends, you can stay here untouched. You are safe in the Wandering Emporium.
Thank you. It is appreciated.
As Riala and Scraps, as you're talking to Mahadi, from inside the Infernal War Machine, you hear a very loud, like pong, as like something big is dropped or something very heavy is thrown. There's just the sound of metal on metal inside the demon grinder.
What is she breaking now?
As you step inside, Ray's just standing there.
What did you break?
I didn't do anything.
What was
Well,
the noise?
Something went pong.
Oh. I got up just to find out what it was.
Huh.
What was it?
Can we tell where the mysterious bonging noise came from?
Pong.
Ray's just ponging on inside the grinder.
Doesn't seem to be anything there.
Concern.
And the sound definitely sounded like it came from inside.
From the interior of the storage area.
Alright. Can we, or I look around, see if there's anything out of place, anything different, anything changed?
You can make a perception check if you like, or an investigation check.
What's higher? Can I pick?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Perception is higher. Nope!
Wow.
I don't see shit.
I would also like to do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to do investigation because they're both equal. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I get some dust in my eye.
Yeah, that's what they all say. They're always crying.
Yeah, you can start investigation. You start like Riala takes high and you take low. Riala, there's nothing of notice, nothing out of place.
Was that a short joke?
Yes, actually it was. It doesn't make sense that you're investigating the upper like roof level of the thing. Although maybe with that roll you should have. But yeah, you like start investigating around because there's like a bench seating sort of thing in the storage compartment. You start investigating like underneath the seats, around the floor, looking for anything that might have dropped. Ray is just kind of standing in the middle, doing the same sort of thing. Ray goes to like do like a 180, sort of a like keeping her.
Do you mean
like,
Riella?
No, Ray. Ray goes to do like a 180, keeping her like front side facing you, Scraps, and keeping her backside to Riala. And you see a chain dangling from behind one of her knees.
Ray,
Yes.
what's that?
She just quickly rushes over, pulls Riella and Scraps together. It's like, I don't fucking know. I was just flexing my hand at this fucking thing. And she holds out like a sort of a flail that's metal, but it looks like it has sort of bone links instead of like actual just like smooth metal. And she just holds this thing up. It's like, I don't fucking know. This thing just appeared in my hand and freaked me the fuck out. I don't know how this happened.
And the links lead into the palm of her hand.
Oh, that's freaky.
I guess that explains the bong then.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of it either. Can I like try and I don't pull it back in, I guess?
Get back in there.
Yeah, the best way to think of it is it is a flail. It looks like a flail. But there's a very scorpion-esque movement you do to like essentially suck it back into your wrist.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you start thinking like you start waving your hand around and there's like the chinking of like the dull chink of the bone. But as soon as you're like, how do I get rid of this? Link by link, your skin starts to like open up and swallow each individual link back into your arm.
Well, that's gross.
That's very uncomfortable. Okay.
As the head of the flail gets to your palm, there's the sound of like bones breaking as it breaks down and essentially like brings itself back into smaller chunks to enter the same cavity. And then your palm is seamless again. No indication whatsoever of any.
She's just looking at her hand now, like with like just like clawing at it a bit, like what the fuck just happened?
That's nasty.
How do you think I feel? I'm fucking freaking the fuck out right now. I don't. Oh, that might explain why. Okay. Okay, so after I spoke to my patron earlier on, Riala, there was this very uncomfortable heat that passed through me. Something strange happened. I don't know how to describe it, but at the same time, I guess this explains what the fuck happened to me.
That is a very strange thing to happen to you, yes.
She's gonna flick her wrist out again and just see what happens. Just to see if she could like push it out again and grab it.
The sensation that you have is almost like for a split second, your like forearm is almost feels like it's made of rubber. And there's a sound, the only way it can be described is as if someone grabbed your arm and snapped it over their knee. And
anyone got any celery on them? We can make this sound.
And the
Let's get some follow.
There's like a half-second pause as the head of the flail is formed from these bones, like balling up into this mass. But the chain that it's attached to is almost instantaneous. When it's done and at full length, you feel no awkwardness or anything wrong with your arm, and your hand actually like closes in around it as a means of a handle, but it still leads into the palm of your hand. It's never not detached. It's never detached from your arm.
That's disturbing on many, many levels.
Try having it like actually come out of your fucking arm. It's even more so.
This sort of shit
would
happened to you
prefer not
before you
to.
ended out in hell?
No.
Well, that's always good, isn't it?
She like reaches over and picks up a tome and just like, I'm a fucking tome. Like, I got this from my patron and now this.
Yeah, that is a bit strange.
Yeah, she's like really just like, what the fuck at the moment. Truth be told, this was actually a fucking, surprise on me as well. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like a, like something that actually appears in my hand, not out of my hand.
Well, you weren't specific enough.
No, I wasn't, but oh well. Yeah, so she's just gonna put her hand away and just like bring that back in and just like,
Yeah, maybe we should put the weird creepy bone ball away for a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Please.
it's not
Because
over.
that is just really uncomfortable.
Again, yeah, I'm aware. Where the fuck are the others?
Well, I mean, Lulu was going to rest, so we won't be
I'm
seeing her
assuming they're
for a
still
while.
in there.
Yeah, and we left Manu unsupervised.
Well,
Mahani.
As well as Barney unsupervised.
Bonnie, I'm slightly less worried about.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be fine, and the only way to check on them after them, which I have no intention of doing. So,
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
so unless you would like to go in, Ray, that's what I thought.
I'm honestly pretty sure Mahadi's like some kind of devil himself.
We are in hell.
Yeah. And he does collect soul coins and souls of people, I suppose, in a weird sense and convoluted way.
Sure
Referring
do
to-
like baguettes.
Referring to the fact that he actually keeps people that don't pay their debts.
This is fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
I did the same thing in the Flaming Fist.
Kept people that couldn't pay their debts?
Yeah, or bail, whatever you call it.
That's just prison. It's only marginally different from this. Well, I'm gonna go and attempt to rest more after seeing that, because honestly, my brain hurts.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know where I could actually sleep after seeing that. Or feeling it more like.
Yeah, better you than me.
Mhm.
So yeah, you all retire for the night. Day-night passes uneventfully. You all wake up. You're still, the Wandering Emporium is still there. Barney, wake up, well rested inside your accommodations.
I would like to immediately sort of listen to the door, see if I still hear her breathing.
You don't.
She's gone. I will pull my dagger and knock on the door.
Yeah, you hear, come in.
I unsheath the dagger and I open the door.
You walk in and you see, hi, Barney. And you see the clay form.
Oh, Lily, how are you?
I'm still a clay abomination, but otherwise I'm really good.
You sound better.
Yeah, well, yesterday was a very taxing day for me. I had to crawl all that way to follow after you guys, most of it by hand. Now that I've had a good rest, I can breathe again.
Cool. Do you have to crawl around like a slime monster?
I mean, I still don't have any legs, but I have a lot more energy now.
You still have that soul coin, yes? You didn't absorb it or anything like that?
Yeah, of course. You pay when you leave.
Okay. I worded the question really poorly then. It was like, and I didn't know whether you're saying yes, you ate the soul or... huh. Sorry,
There's like a and the coin comes out from like the center of her body.
Didn't need to see that. Cool.
And then there's a
You weren't real on scraps that had to see.
and she puts it back in.
All right, Lily, we'll see you outside. I guess I don't know where the other rooms are, but
I mean, I'm ready to go now if you are.
yeah. Let me just get my underwear on, and we'll go.
Just no underwear. Going commando.
Very well. And she starts to like head towards the main exit door. Is there anything in particular you wanted to do?
No, I'll just finish getting dressed and get my stuff and put my dagger on an easily to reach place on my belt.
Yeah. As you go to the exit door. But as you enter the main room, the waiting room for the spa area, Mahadi is there and he's like, "Oh, breakfast, anyone?"
No, thank you. I am so full. I had crackers just before. Plenty good.
Ah, you don't want a haunch of roast lamb though?
No, full. It's bleeding on me. I simply couldn't. Thank you very much, though. I will
And
see you next.
Lulu behind you says, "I don't even know if I can eat now."
Could
And
she
goes
before?
to. Sorry.
Sure.
Could she before?
Sure, fuck it. Why
Yeah.
not? Just because she didn't mean she couldn't.
Lulu opens the door, steps through. The door closes behind her. You open the door, and there's just a black void.
This doesn't seem right. Am I missing something here?
What are you asking?
Is the fellow still behind me?
Yeah. He just says, "Yeah. If you want to leave, you just go through the door."
So
But
just
I
keep
mean,
walking?
there's breakfast buffet back through there if you're interested.
I am fine. I will step into the void.
Yeah, you step into the void looking at Bahati, the door shuts, and you bump into Mahadi. And he says, "Well, Barney, my friend, that'll be 2 coins, please."
Okay, I will pull out 2 gold coins and.
No, soul coins, as per the contract.
Oh, I feel like that wasn't very. Yeah, no, that's fine.
You should probably read your contracts then.
Yeah, I pull little pouch out of the back and pull the 2 coins out. Thank you very much for the very lovely night.
You're always welcome back. And
Just a curious question. Do you own the souls that are kept here? Is the fellow that we bought these soul coins off? He wanted us to see if we could buy back his soul or something. Is he in like a major debt? Big gambler, crackhead? I don't know.
he's definitely an
She.
indentured servant. Yeah.
She Is it anything that we can help clear up, or
Absolutely not. A contract is a contract.
we can't help her pay it out?
No.
Okay. Had to ask. Thank you very much, and I will keep walking.
Yeah, he kind of like ushers back towards the door, and as you turn to look at the door, you are back in the Wandering Emporium as you know it.
Help me.
Nice.
Thanks.
And Lulu's behind
All
you
right,
and says,
Lily,
let's,
you first.
let's
please.
go,
You
everyone!
Well, you also
And by
found a
everyone
chipper.
looking around, it's just you and Barney. Sorry, just Lulu and Barney, because everyone's in the war machine.
Lulu, you first. I will follow behind closely.
Very well. That makes absolute sense, because the group's only as fast as their slowest person. And she starts snailing her way towards the infernal machine. After about 5 or so minutes, traversing the length of one infernal machine, you're at your own infernal machine.
Okay. Ray, Riala, Manu, are you guys here or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Scraps peeks over from the top of the. Sorry, I assumed you ran off.
Wow, I see how it is.
Is Manu with you or?
haven't seen
Nope,
him
he
since we
went
went in
inside.
yesterday.
Has not come out yet.
Okay, well, he was probably just, having more bread or something, crazy, Manu. I saw him eating something in the restaurant, and then I assume he went to sleep. So we'll just wait here for a bit, and I'm sure he'll catch up.
How long are we waiting for?
I mean, do you just want to leave him?
I'm just asking how long are we waiting for
And-
before we start
until
asking
we leave?
questions.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like, how long do we wait? Do we be like, we waited for you and you're gone, so we like, we'll just go without.
I might be an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole.
Sure.
It is tempting, though.
Alright, so how long do you guys want to wait?
Like a minute and a half or so.
A minute and a half, okay.
I'll wait an hour or so. Like, unless anyone else sort of carries on. I'll just sit there strumming my lute.
Oh,
Yeah, and an hour passes.
Manu, Manu,
About
where the fuck art
45
thou, Manu?
About 45 minutes into it, Mahadi approaches and says, "Oh, the Infernal Rapture's just getting ready for a buffet brunch if anyone's interested."
Pass.
Maybe that's why Manu's taking so long. He's decided to have brunch.
Where is he anyways? Is he still inside the Infernal Rapture or...
Yes, he is.
Is he feasting upon bread and water? Is he? I don't
No
fucking know
idea.
what
He's-
else he
Saving
does.
punch.
He's taking his time with one pastry.
That definitely sounds like Manu. I guess we just gotta wait a little bit longer.
I mean, if you'd like to wait inside with him, you can always enter.
That's a hard pass.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
going through that fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
God.
young lady, you
Okay,
offend me.
I
And he
will
like
go and
clutches
get-
at his heart. Very well.
She has this look of, you really think I fucking care?
Just to be
Uh,
clear, I don't need to pay if I'm not eating and partaking. I just,
no, you
if I
can.
don't do anything, I
you-
just leave.
Yeah, you do have to sign another contract, but if you don't partake in anything, you don't owe anything.
Fine, let's go.
Yeah, and as you walk towards the door, he like provides you another contract.
Is the date different on this one?
Yes,
What is the date?
I'm not going to bother telling you because it is dated accordingly. Also, you all just miss Christmas.
Fuck.
Damn it.
But yeah,
I
it
had
leads you through.
obligations.
Yeah, as soon as you sign, you goes to the door, opens it for you, and like ushers you in. Enter, and you're in the Infernal Rapture again.
And we never saw Barney again.
Okay, I will head towards the dream making kitchen place. You know, the
Yeah, the restaurant. Yeah,
the restaurants.
The place where dreams are made.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
there's 20 or so tables. As soon as you walk through, a goblin approaches and says, "Anything I can get for you, young lady?"
Hey, so sorry.
Just
one
wait
of
for a
my-
mate.
One of my companions came through yesterday, and you probably would have remembered him. Very strange. Would have been eating like bread dipped in water or something.
As
stupid.
soon as you say bread, he looks sad.
Yep. Okay, so you know him.
That expression means you met Manu and had to feed him.
I've never seen anything like it before, ma'am.
It is.
I presented him
that's-
a fresh loaf of bread, a bread knife, butter, and a pitcher of water.
Well,
And he
you
put-
didn't need
he
two
put
of those
the-
things.
He put the entire loaf inside the pitcher,
Yep.
and then just kind of slurped it between his teeth.
Bombing
No.
everywhere. Just so much fun.
Have you
Yeah, that tracks.
ever seen fresh hair pomade? It's like that, but with the sound and consistency of water.
Well,
Wow,
anyway, let
this
me
is-
take him off your hands. Is he like in the back room or something, or
Oh no,
did you kill him?
no, he haven't. I wish we could resort to such measures. That sort of dining is offensive. But
Yes, I understand.
alas, we did not kill him. I believe Mahadi's just waiting for him to pay his debt.
He just got the one meal, didn't he?
Oh, then after that he got some pastries and another jug of water. He asked me if it would cost more, and I told him it would.
I see. Any chance I can cover his debt with gold?
Oh, no, we don't take gold in here. This is all soul coins.
I see. All right. Thank you very much for your information.
Can I interest you in a fresh loaf of bread?
No, thank you. I've been put off bread for quite a while, traveling with Manu.
I'm trying to get rid of it now. I never want to look at another loaf of bread again.
That
tracks.
I understand. Look, thank you for your time. We'll be back in Well, I'll probably be back in a little bit. Thank you again.
Very well. And does a bow and heads back towards the...
Okay. I will turn around and bump assumingly into Old Mate.
Yeah. You head to the door. Mahadi's there.
Mahadi, friends, how are you?
I'm disappointed you didn't partake in his offer for bread. It is some of the finest bread in all the Nine Hells.
I understand this.
That's fucking ridiculous.
No, you have my friend. He obviously owes you a debt. How much does he owe?
2 coins.
2 coins. I see. And gold will not do. It has to be your soul thingies.
Oh no, as per the contract, yes. All soul
I see.
coins.
Well, thank you for your time. I need to see whether we're going to pay for his release.
Yes, of course. And he just ushers towards the door.
I will walk out.
Yeah, and you walk out into the open air of Avernus.
I'd like to rejoin with the group.
Yeah, it's literally, for reference, where you guys are staying and where Mahadi's, like, you guys are parked next to Mahadi's Infernal War Machine. So it took you 5 minutes to walk the distance of one Infernal War Machine because Lulu is very, very slow.
That's fine. I will catch up with the friends. So Manu ate too much food, and he now owes like 3 soul coins. We need to bail him out.
How
Do
many
we want
I'm
to
hearing a lot of
do
need.
didn't Manu have soul coins?
He gave one to
He
me.
only bought 1.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, did he not to Lulu?
He definitely gave me one so I could get a good night's rest.
Yeah, he only bought 1 Riala. And we lost all of the other ones that we picked off those bodies, so...
Well, that sounds like a Manu problem.
If he has to make a new character because we're like, nah, fuck him, it's gonna be so fucking glorious.
I can only imagine how much Dylan is gonna double down on being extra annoying for the group if you guys abandon him.
Oh no!
That sounds an awful lot like extortion.
That's just my chain of thought.
No!
Oh, mate, it's
The world
too
cannot have
good.
2 Manus.
What do you all want to do?
How much does he owe?
2 coins.
Didn't he pay 1?
Yeah, Mahadi said 2.
Yeah, so he's paid 1, leaving 1 left, right?
Interest
Yeah,
rates.
Mahadi said 2.
Marty's a dick.
Interest.
Yeah, of course.
Exact
Okay.
change only.
I'm
Look,
gonna go. It's all good. Don't worry about it, guys. I've got it. I'm gonna go to the hobgoblin lady.
I
and
was just
buy
about to say. I was
2
just about
soul
to pull out.
coins.
I was about to pull out 2 of Ray's soul coins.
It's all good. No, it's
Okay.
all right. I already got it.
All right.
150 each, yeah. 2 soul
Yeah,
coins.
you approach and she says, 900 coin and 3 coins. If you just get me his head, please.
Nope. Just soul coins, thank you.
1 coin and 1200 gold for his head,
Nope.
please.
Hard pass.
She says that as she's exchanging them for you. You
Thank
have
you.
the 2 coins.
Cool. And then I'm gonna talk to Mahadi without going through the door.
Yeah. Easy enough to find.
Right.
My short friend, hello. Perhaps you'd like to partake in the infernal
Firstly.
rapture.
Quite rude. Anyway. No.
Only a fact.
Yes, but irrelevant. Anyway,
There is strength in people's shortcomings, friends.
can you please please stop saying the word short.
Very well.
Thank you.
He has
Right.
a short fuse.
It's alright. Just give it a day. He's also got a short-term memory.
A friend that rides on the winds and exudes largesse. What mayhaps can I do for you?
Thank you. I understand that Manu has failed to pay his debt.
Yes, most unfortunate. A lot of people should read contracts before they sign them.
Now, not gonna lie, I'm also the person who didn't read the contract, but however, I did not sign it. Is there anything in there that says someone else cannot pay your debt for you?
No.
Excellent. How much does he owe?
2 coins.
2 soul coins right for you here.
Yeah, he takes them and Manu appears in front of you.
I'm not paying you back. Let's go.
I didn't intend for you to be paying me back, Manu.
He's already walking away.
I got my baguette. I'm good.
Time to leave. Thank you, Mahadi,
Ah, my
for your
friends.
hospitality. Even for those of us who did not partake, having somewhere nice to kind of chill and rest was nice.
Hey, Mahadi, fuck you.
He again he like clutches at his heart and puts on like a mask, like a mocking sad face and says, "Oh, my friend, your words hurt me. If at all you ever wish to visit the Wandering Emporium again, all you need to do is think about it and it will be there."
Never thinking about
Right.
it.
And he goes from like his mock like clutching of his wounded heart to a court bow.
You just know that we're going to be running into the Wandering Emporium all the fucking time because Manu's going to be so pissed at what's his face and Mahadi.
Yep.
Yeah. As
So he's
you
going to be like, fuck that place. Shit!
as you turn, step back into the infernal machine. The Wandering Emporium is gone.
Alright. Now that that's settled,
I call bullshit.
what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway. So, Lulu.
I'm very sorry about what happened on Harriman's Hill. Especially me dying.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Also, I was wrong. I mean, the sword obviously wasn't there.
Unless one of those trees was actually the sword. No, it did not appear that there was a sword there.
Any other suggestions, ideas, directions?
Well, I think we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this little riddle.
Lily, what are your thoughts
Lulu?
on the volcano?
Oh, I wouldn't want to go there. That's Bell's Forge.
Forge. Swords are forged in forges.
I
Good
wouldn't
work,
want to go
Mark.
there.
Let's-
That's endgame content. Honestly,
What
Just
can you?
a
Sorry,
quick thought. The reason why Lulu remembered her until was Mad Maggie. So what's to say that instead of restoring memories, that was implanting memories?
She seems so nice, though. I don't think she'd do anything like that.
Yeah,
Welcome
she's
to
cool.
hell.
You would say that if she'd modified your memory.
I don't know.
Look, I've got 2 ideas. Really, 1 idea, but it's 2 different directions. We've got to track down Zariel, and that sort of thing. I think we're just gonna have to start from the bottom and work our way up. So what if we just do exactly that?
We'll
Are you
start from the
suggesting
top
that we
and make our
comb
way
the
down.
desert?
I did not catch what both of you said.
You go.
I said, or we could just start from the top and work our way down.
Well, that's exactly in a roundabout way. That's what I'm offering.
Because like we are on the same side as the top technically, so it'll be a lot easier to get across there.
Oh, that's
Being
not what
said,
I'm offering. I mean,
This is out of character, by the way.
I know 2 locations. One where demons spawn, and one where they die. Let's just go to one of them and see where it leads us.
Where they die, so that way we don't have to deal with them.
Undead demons sound
Depends
like a
on how they
fucking thing.
die.
Only one way to find out. Besides, they're probably already weak.
I mean, if they're dying from devils killing them.
Wait, did you say devils or demons die?
Same thing.
No, they are
Really
very
not.
much not.
We have proven that with the
That
fight
is-
with What's his face in Elturel.
That is
Did
the
you-
whole point.
That was
of
the
this,
whole issue with that.
Is the whole point of this module. It's a
Did you
war
s-
between devils and
You
demons.
have the choice of where demons are born or where demons die.
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 So... Born. 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 It's a trick question. Born.
It's not a trick question. You pick. I'll just point you in the right
Thorny.
direction.
Wouldn't
Thorny.
demons be born in the abyss, where
Vice
demons are
vagina.
from?
Maybe now we're going to the abyss.
Let's just go to where they die. Make life easy. All else fails.
Die it is.
I
Let's
vote for
go.
die.
Well, that's called the Demon Zapper.
I'm
Okay.
already excited.
Okay.
I had a
Giant
Zapper
bug
once.
zapper.
Where is that
Giant
on the
bug
map?
zapper.
It looks like...
Yeah, you know what? I'm not that far off, honestly. It is kind of like a big demonic bug zapper.
So we're going to Sauron?
Yes.
Alright.
Does anyone
Um,
have the ring?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
And that's where we'll end the session.
We did things.
Woo!
Did we though?
Progression.
We
Plot.
Did we
almost got rid of
actually do
Manu.
things?
We almost got rid of Manu.
You should know by now that nothing can get rid of Manu.
Oh, we will fucking see.
One day.
Manu nearly
What?
nearly got rid of
And-
Manu.
Yeah.
The thing is, if we don't like leave you behind or something like that, and you die in combat, you do not take it out on us, and you do not double down. You do not double down.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
No!
Okay, we should have left them.
New character.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching. We do this. We've done a bit of a hiatus for the last couple of weeks, just with all the corona. But we do normally do this 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time every Tuesday. If you're interested, drop by. Have a good night. See you all next time.